What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We are going to take a walk through Kings Island, but on Google Earth. Now, Kings Island's Google Earth Street View hasn't been updated since 2012. So, let's see what all's different. So here we are going to Kings Island here. And, so I guess let's go ahead and get started at Front Gate and go from there. There's no Street View at Front Gate. That's a little bit of a problem. I guess I'm just gonna go here and take a look at it from here. Okay, so parking lot doesn't look too much different, although I really wouldn't think it would. Obviously over there we've got McDonald's and Vertigo. Sotheby's, which no longer exists, and an ad for what looks like Dinosaurs Alive right there on the front gate. And of course, different color delirium. So, front gate obviously looks different, especially with the new security setup they implemented for 2025. So let's go ahead and step on into the park, see what we have to see. Oh wow, where do I even start? I guess I'll start with what is all of that in the fountain. I think they did a fundraiser for like a cancer foundation and put all those in the fountain for it. Excuse me. We got a Dippin' Dots stand right by front gate. Obviously that's not there. What is that? Oh, it's a taffy store. Cool. There's a car here. You could win a new car, only $5. Yeah, inflation would not allow that now. These big giant speakers are no longer on top of front gate. There's an ad for Kiss 107 on the front gate restaurant, which I'm assuming the radio station. Right there is Convenience Corner. What that is now is Kings Island Collections. I'm sorry. Convenience Corner is not Kings Island Collections, it's Kings Island Essentials. My bad. Okay, and over there we got Lotsapalooza. I do not know what that is, but it's in the... Hang on. This is really confusing to navigate, so I'm just going to keep going in and out. But now Lotsapalooza is the Kings Island Trading Company. And right next door is still part of Kings Island Trading Company now, but it says Kings Island Paws and Claws and Co. Custom Bear Makers. Okay. Is that like old Build-A-Bear? Let's see. In current Build-A-Bear location, we have Girl Space. I'm assuming it's a bunch of girls' clothing and accessories. I can't read the sign! Yeah, Google Earth Street View is kind of hard to walk through. Are you serious? Well, that's distorted. I guess it's just gotta keep loading. Okay, so La Rosa's looks a bit different because they changed up the doors and it looks a lot more welcoming compared to a death chamber. Yeah, so that's new. Cinnabon's still in its original place, and obviously the fountains are different and the seating is different. This is kind of more like the I Street at King's Dominion and Canada's Wonderland, how it is now, because obviously they didn't get theirs changed when we did. Graders still looks pretty much the same. Yeah, I don't see anything different there. Over here, I guess let's head down there, or head down here, keep going down I Street and see what we find. Here we have International Street Candy. This is the current spot of Sweet Spot. And, if we keep going down, we've got Rice Creations. Now this, right now, is still just a part of Sweet Spot. And then over here we got a glass blowing location, which once again is still a part of Sweet Spot. I apologize if you can hear a background noise. These cicadas are absolutely nuts. Okay, so what is now French Corner is now Starbucks Coffee. Okay. I guess Starbucks is not in its location over there, like it is today. Okay, over here, Emporium is still there. Stage, obviously, it's just got different decorations. This area looks pretty much similar to how it is now. So yeah, let's go ahead and head down. Whoa. Alright, we were here, but now we're gonna head back here and wait, I'm on the wrong side. We were here, but now we're gonna head back over here to see everything down here. And let's see. Okay, so that area looks pretty much the same, obviously, except for that's an ad for like a season pass thing now. And oh my gosh, I hate this ground view. Okay, so in here, if it wants to load, we have, oh wow. Other than, I mean, sure, there's a lot of trees. Those really aren't there anymore, but Kittyland still looks pretty much the same, like right here as it used to. And right over there is actually the Boo Blasters photo stand, which I really wish they still had because I think that would be a pretty cool photo opportunity. Yeah, everything in here still looks pretty much the same. We got the Snow Cone Place, Joe Cool's Dodgem School, Woodstock Express. I really think the only difference in this area is that they painted the Woodstock Express photo booth now. So, okay. Let's keep going back here and see if we find anything different. Obviously here's Snoopy versus Red Baron. I can't move. Okay, so back here we've got a game stand. I believe that's still there. Yeah, it is. As someone who was just at Kings Island literally yesterday and will be again tomorrow, I'm pretty experienced in this. Okay, so here's Peanuts 500, nothing different there. Back there is Ice Cold Drinks and Snacks, the snack stand that serves ices now. That's pretty much the same. And what is going on here? Okay, so over here, we definitely have some major differences. I'm gonna put my little dude right there. And that is not Franklin's Flyers. That is a splash area that used to be Nickelodeon Slime Central, whatever. And then right back there is Flying Ace Aerial Chase, the Vekoma Hang and Bang. That is now Woodstock's Air Rail, sporting a green and brown color scheme. Snoopy's Snack Shack. That was recently removed just to make way for Snoopy's Soapbox Racers. Peanuts Playhouse, that was used for a petting zoo during Winterfest, but now it is Beagle Scout Acres, a kiddie area, or a kiddie play area in Camp Snoopy. And then back there is the walkway to Soak City. Looks pretty much the same. Alright, so let's get out of Kittyland. We've been in here long enough. There's not supposed to be a black hole there. It's just gotta load. Okay, this view is driving me nuts. I need to fix it. Okay, so let's go down here and see what we find. So here is the Legend Diamondback. I love Diamondback. The bathrooms were just recently renovated. They're now are a lot nicer. And that's no longer a game stand. That is now a drink and icy stand. Okay, Rivertown Snake Pit, that's now a bar. And, but yeah, overall area by Diamondback, like the Diamondback Trading Post and stuff over there, looks pretty much the same. Obviously, they don't have these banners anymore, but other than that, it looks pretty much the same. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where did Kings Island go? Anyway, let's go ahead and go right here, see what we find. Okay, so there's Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. That is obviously now Charlie Brown's Russian River Log Ride. There is actually, this is Rivertown Junction Dining Hall. This building is now Miami River Brew House. And then back here, we have a funnel cake stand and the old entrance to Whitewater Canyon. This is now the entrance and plaza area for Mystic Timbers, the GCI wooden coaster. The Whitewater Canyon entrance path was moved way down there past Diamondback's first hill and past the Crypt building. And And then obviously the funnel cake stand was moved down there too when Mystic Timber was under construction. I'm assuming that's the exit for Whitewater Canyon. Okay, so yeah, they're kind of missing a wooden coaster here. Okay, and if we go a little further down, if the abyss would load, I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and put my little dude right there. And how did I get all the way over here? Yeah, it's glitching. Hang on. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. I am stuck in this position and cannot get out. Okay, I don't really know what to do here. Hang on. Okay, we're back in to Google Earth. Okay, that was a pain in the butt, but we are back. I don't know how I ended up all the way over here in Picnic Grove. I specifically put my dude right there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go here to where we left off. What on earth? Okay, I'm confused. I'm just gonna put my guy right there and see where it takes me. Okay, this Dippin' Dot stand right by the train station is now a drink stand, a Coke freestyle machine. There's Diamondback. Right over there is Shoot Down Your Thirst. That's not there anymore. I believe that is actually where the funnel cake stand is, I think. Or it might be further down. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's definitely further down. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Never mind. Just kidding. Here's a tattoo stand. That's not there anymore. Let's see. Keep going back here. This Rivertown Games building, that is now Annie Ann's, the pretzel place. And then right here is the funnel cake stand, more of it. Potato Works. This area got updated with better queue paths and a better sign. And obviously we're still missing Mystic Timbers. This was updated in 2012. I mean, I get it. Okay. Keep going back. We run into, oh, wait, I'm stupid. That building right there isn't even there anymore. It's not there. And this is the antique photo place that's still there. This is modern Annie Ann's, and which was an icy mix-it-up stand. Out of sheer curiosity, what flavors do they have? I cannot see it. Whatever. Okay. Over here we've got the entrance to the crypt, which I'm assuming still existed when this was taken, given the fact that people are walking into it and it still has a sign and test seat. This is a photo stand. What is it now? Looks like it's still a photo stand, but I could be wrong. And there's Diamondback. Now, actually, right back there, they now have a game area. Last year it was occupied by Axe Baby, but now it is empty. Which I guess makes sense. I never saw anyone at Axe Baby. Okay. Back here we've got what on earth happened to Diamondback? I'm assuming that's just a photo thing. Back there we got the entrance to the Beast. I'm assuming not much has changed from here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. And that is actually a mini merch store, but it is games in this world. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put my dude right there. La Rosa's Pizza, that's still there. This looks pretty much the same. And obviously this game stand, it's a bit different. They've got some different games, but yeah. So over here we are looking at this age and weight game stand thing was actually just removed this year. So yeah. Right here, still La Rosa's, and right there is Vortex. That's obviously a big change because that ain't there anymore. Back here we've got the restrooms. Yippee! These restrooms have not changed. Okay, we get back here. We've got more Vortex, and yeah. And now this is just a ginormous wooden fence where Vortex used to be. Kind of depressing, but whatever. Let's see. We keep going back here. We find, actually, here, let's go back a step. Here's the entrance to Backlot Stunt Coaster. This was obviously, now it's not Backlot Stunt Coaster anymore, and this Dippin' Dot and Lemonade stand isn't here. And this is now Queen City Stunt Coaster. So, yeah. What is this barrel? If I could figure out how to move, that would be awesome. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But what I can tell you is it's not there anymore. Okay, we keep going back here. We have the basketball game. This is still here. It just has an alien theme. And right here's Vortex. Rest in peace. I did get to ride Vortex a couple times before it closed, and I liked it. At least I think I did. I was really young. Okay, so we keep going back here. We find Shake, Rattle, and Roll, which is now the boom arms are red and all the seats are red. Obviously, the seats here are green, orange, and yellow. So, yeah, that's definitely not the best looking Shake, Rattle, and Roll. I honestly like the way it looks now. Oh, wow. I didn't know Peach Basket used to be here. Because nowadays, Peach Basket is all the way back over there right in front of the entrance to the racer. And now, I believe this is I'm not sure what game this is, but I do know that it's a game. And then the entrance to Vortex is back there right by Windseeker. Let's see if we can get back there any closer. Okay. Here we are, back by Windseeker. This Coke stand is still there. And then here is the entrance to Vortex. I honestly thought it was a bit further up, like right back there, but I was wrong. Back here, nothing much has changed other than this thing. And the entrance to Dinosaurs Alive, which, to be honest, I have no clue where the entrance to Dinosaurs Alive is. I believe that's the exit, and the entrance is right there, actually. So, yeah. Okay, and then, obviously, one thing we're missing here is, whoa, that looks weird. Right now, this is actually where the King's Mills Antique Autos is. Yeah, this is Dinosaurs Alive. Okay, so if we continue down Coney Mall, we find some, let's see, Goblet Toss. This is actually in its original location. It just is different colors. Here we got another Icy Mix-It-Up stand. Oh yeah, I can read the flavors. Okay, just kidding, I can't read the flavors. I'm assuming blue raspberry, cherry, lemonade, probably watermelon, mango. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's go back here. Here's the arcade. Now, they updated this to where, actually, wait, just kidding. This is no longer part of the arcade. This is now Killmart. But during the normal season, it is just a building that is disguised as a grocery store. What on earth is this? I don't know what that is, but this is still there. Here's Zephyr. That's not there anymore. Yeah, I don't know what this is. See if we can get any closer to it. Looks like I'm assuming it's some sort of game. Hang on a minute. Yeah, it's some sort of game. Let's see. What's it called? High Striker. Okay, so maybe you hit like a hammer on that and see how far up it will go. And that basketball game is still there, and that's now an icy stand. And based on this icy cup, I'm assuming it still is an icy stand in this. Ring toss, that's still there. Actually, it looks pretty similar. Come win a Nintendo 3DS. Okay, this age or weight stand is still there, even though it's hardly ever open. The racer. Obviously now it's red, white, and blue, and here it's just white and black. This game stand looks different because it's now like more blue. Back here we have what is now Area 72, but what was X-Base, which leads to Flight of Fear, which by the way is still there, and Firehawk, which obviously is not still there. Looks like we've got a little trailer here, selling some stuff. Now over here is actually, I'm assuming, that location, but it sells some different merch. Okay, so let's head on. What is going on? Let's head on into X-Base. See what we can find. Okay. We are in X-Base. The Flight of Fear Plaza, like Hangar 18, Borough Paranormal Activity, Hangar number 18 over here. They just added some more theming in that area. And back here is the entrance to Firehawk. Obviously Firehawk was the Vekoma Flying Dutchman that was here at the park, and is not here anymore. It was taken out in 2018 and replaced by Orion. Fun fact, if you saw my YouTube short, you actually know this, but this is Orion Station. Or not Orion Station, Orion's entrance. And it was Firehawk's exit and photo booth. And those garage doors are now just closed because they housed what used to be the photo booth. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Woo! Excuse me. Got a pretzel stand there. That's not there anymore. This whole area is now like Area 72 or Meteor Canteen. It's got like snacks and stuff and some meals, but no, not a lot. Okay. Let's continue down Coney Mall. Obviously, we still have the arcade here. That obviously still looks different. Games. Okay. Skyline Chili over there. Looks pretty much the same, other than the fact that Skyline is not there anymore. And the exit and the window right here serves people. But obviously that's not a window. Dodgem looks a lot different. It's now red and bluish, and with lights around it. And so yeah, Dodgem looks a bit different. And a bit different is a bit of an understatement. Anyways, let's go back here. In there. Here we have the Monster. It looks pretty much the same as it does now. Obviously, right now it's down for refurbishment, but it'll be back open. But yeah, so over there is the Scrambler. It's definitely different colors because now it's blue. And now sorry, my phone just went off. This is a store called Attitudes. I know that this used to be at Cedar Point, but I didn't know it used to be here. Right now, they actually took this building out and is now Coney Barbecue. And oh, look, it's another Potato Works location. So yeah, that's not there anymore. Bonkaball or Bankaball. That's a little bit different now. Here's the entrance to the racer. We got So, oops, sorry, my phone keeps going off. Actually, okay, so, let's see, hang on. I'm gonna do something really quick. I'm calling GeForce Roller Coaster. Cause he was texting me, so I figured I'd just call him and say hi.
Hello.
Hi, you're on video. Say hi to the fans. You're on. I'm actually recording a YouTube video right now, and it's still recording because I forgot to press stop recording. So say hi.
Hi.
All right, I'll call you back in a minute.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Bye. Okay. Just thought I'd kind of prank call him a little. Anyways, go over here and that restroom stand actually looks pretty much the same as it did. This Coney Mall sign is no longer there. Coney Confections is still there. Well, that ain't there anymore. Looks like a Coca-Cola misting station. So yeah. All right. And over there we have what looks like a Vekoma SLC and a game. And when this area was rethemed to Adventureport, that's actually the new entrance to Adventure Express and Soul Spin. And back here is the old entrance to Adventure Express. Well, actually, this is the exit, but over here is the old entrance to Adventure Express. I actually slightly remember this entrance because I remember like it felt like a walk through the woods instead of just a regular queue line. Slingshot special. Slingshot is no longer around, unfortunately. I kind of wish it was because I rode it once a long time ago and I had a blast. Okay, so let's go back here into Action Zone. Let's see. There's the Fest House where they have La Rosa's and Panda Express. I'm assuming they still have that, or I'm assuming that's what they had, but I'm not sure. Fest House backlot entrance. Ooh, it definitely looks a lot different. Yeah, and this game called Action Blast is no longer there. Stunt Crew Grill. This actually was, when it was themed to Paramount, this was all about like stunts and action stuff. And Stunt Crew Grill is now Chicken Shack actually. And so yeah, back here we've got a water tower. Coaster Connection right back there. I don't know if it's still called Coaster Connection. Let's see, what is it? On Location. Nope. Halloween Haunt ad. There's Drop Tower. Looks pretty much the same. Over there is McDonald's and Vertigo. I'm not gonna head over there because it's really just in Vertigo with a different color scheme. And there's an ad for the Beast over there. Here's the current entrance to Banshee, but what was the entrance to the Thunder Alley go-karts. And back there is Son of Beast. When this was updated, it was still standing but not operating. They did tear it down later in that year, but yeah. So back here is the Action Zone restrooms. They did repaint these. That's really the only difference. And obviously, there's Flight Deck right there. Sorry, my voice is a little scratchy. There's Flight Deck right there. And yeah, here's Extreme Skyflyer. This was actually just removed this year. Okay, so we pretty much toured the entire park, but we have not seen a certain area of I Street, which is this side. So let's go ahead and take a look. Are you serious? I landed in the one spot where you can't go that way. Here's Emporium. This looks pretty much the same. And that lemonade stand and that Dippin' Dot stand and pretzel stand is not there anymore. Unfortunately. Kind of wish it was though. And we gonna put our guy right there. Here is Emporium. And oh, this is not Annie Ann's. This is Annie Ann's now, but it was K.I. Pretzel Company. Okay. There's Fest House over there with a different looking sign. Power Pastel Portraits. That is now Wishbone Grill. Thrill Seekers. Coaster Gear and more. Nice. This is not here anymore. This is now Starbucks. Back over here is another part of Thrill Seekers. And then right there is Skyline Chili. So yeah, we've pretty much seen everything now. So that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and if you enjoyed this video. And maybe I'll see some of you guys later at Coaster Stock. See ya.